Hello, everyone. My name is Lasana. So Educators for Excellence is a nonprofit organization, and our vision is that all kids, regardless of any identity marker, will have a high-quality education, right? And our mission is to ensure that teachers, who we believe are the experts, have a leading voice in the policies that impact our students and their profession. They are the ones on the ground. They should be involved in any policy conversations around making change to improve the quality of education for New York City public schools. We have over a membership of 13,000 educators that we get involved in policy, and we provide various advocacy opportunities for them that they believe will improve the quality of the profession as well as the education for their students. As Senior Deputy Director of Campaigns, I manage a team of organizers. So each organizer thought about various, again, of their workflows and began to explore. So this is the quote from one of our organizers. The prompt is, can you give me some engaging subject lines? Because we want to improve our open and click rates for some of our outreach to our educators and get some data around which ones were more effective in increasing our open rates. You will see the series of various subject lines that she used to reach out to her portfolio of educators. Sada used Gemini with this one. And again, trying to increase our open rates with our membership and our database. We always tinkering with various ways of increasing that engagement. So you'll see here that to increase effective outreach, all of these data points and or characteristics and information around educators was entered. And from that, the subject line, let's elevate math together. And this was like tailored to a particular educator, given that particular educator's demographic, what they taught, what area of the city they were in. This is what Gemini created as a draft for the email that Sarah used to outreach to that particular educator. Here's another example of our Black male educators has submitted a white paper to NICE's Blue Ribbon Commission on graduation measures around advocating for a separate course in financial literacy as a requirement for graduation. We were excited to hear when the Blue Ribbon Commission rolled out its recommendations that financial literacy education was included in that, but we want to see it through where it's finally and ultimately memorialized in the new standards. So as a way of keeping it top of mind, we use Notebook LM, where we entered the white paper into the prompt, and it created a 20-minute podcast with two weird hosts discussing the paper, but the team was really blown away by it because they was bringing out the points in the paper, the research in the paper. So we definitely would use this to drive membership to one of our micro sites so that we can maintain the momentum of that campaign until financial literacy is memorialized in the new graduation standards. And finally, we have a loop of our team meetings every week where each one of our team members submit a song that they would like to play, and that kind of opens up the meeting on a weekly basis. So I had this idea of creating an E for E New York anthem just for team morale and to reiterate our hashtags that kind of encapsulate our ethos as a team. Joy in the work, high adaptability quotient, agile, disrupt stat quo, and finish strong. So entering those hashtags into Suno and ultimately landing on the soulful, inspirational, melodic, we created the E for E, and I unveiled it last week to much acclaim with the team. And yeah, let's carry us out with the E for E New York anthem here.
All right, let's give it up for
Thank
Lasana.
you.
Thank you.